Just looking at that thing makes me feel anxious. Ring already! I can't reach it, but if I eat all my vegetables, I might be able to someday. You look just like all the other bells out there. What makes you so special? Todd looks like he comes from a broken home. A home he's having trouble fixing due to his shitty skills in shop class. I don't want to get blood on myself, or cause him any more pain. Hey Todd, you look a bit more roughed up than the last time I saw you. What happened?
Yeah, I broke my arm in a freak 2x4 accident. I don't really want to talk about it.
Oh, sorry. And what happened to your eye?
Oh, funny story actually. I aimed my hammer the wrong way and got a nail stuck in it.
Aimed your hammer the wrong way?
Yep.
And got a nail stuck in your eye?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Well, at least it's an unusual injury.
Yep, third time I've done it this semester.
Jesus, Todd. Hey, dude. I wouldn't stand there if I were you. That shelf looks less than reliable.
What? Why? Well, what's wrong with my shelf? I built it myself last week. I got a C+ on it.
Oh, yeah. I suppose you and that shelf do look a bit related. Why didn't you take it home?
I, accidentally nailed it to the counter.
Oh.
But I'm still pretty proud of it.
You, should be. Good job, Todd. A bucket of blood and a bucket of paint. Which is which? Nah, I don't want to get caught red-handed. Heh. No use crying over spilled paint, but I totally understand crying over spilled blood. I've done it myself. Quick example, my parents. That's where they store all the fingers. That's not gonna heal the scars I have. First aid? What's second and third aid like? If I had to guess, I'd say by the time third aid rolls around, you're probably already dead. A light switch. Is that like a lightsaber but for spanking? I should switch these off to conserve energy, but it ain't my energy. You're quite the light switch, aren't you? Safety goggles. They can protect your eyes, but they can't protect your feelings. Safety first. Sorry to ogle you, Goggles. They look like cabinet drawers, but they're not. None of these open, they're just false fronts. Your entire existence is a lie. It's an electric sander. Imagine how much faster Daniel LaRusso could have learned karate if he had one of these. I'd better not. It's plugged in and looks dangerous. These tools are scary enough without having a voice activation feature. A bandsaw. Dangerous equipment like this should probably be banned from the school. And slice off my fingers? I need those to count. What kind of a band uses saws anyway? Rammstein? There's a bird nailed shut in there. Feels like birds are more likely to be impaled on this birdhouse than nest inside of it. Polly want a tetanus shot? Poor Max. The last birdhouse he built collapsed and crushed his bird. Looks like he just can't get it right. He looks like he's going to cry. I don't think I should. Hey Max, you doing all right?
I don't know, dude. This birdhouse stuff just isn't for me.
Would you say it's for the birds?
That was 0% funny, Coop.
Sorry, I just saw an opening, had to take it. Anyway, if it makes you feel any better, I couldn't even tell that was a birdhouse.
No, that does not make me feel any better.
Give me a break, I'm trying over here. So, how's shop class treating ya?
What kind of a question is that? It's going awful, Coop.
Maybe it'd make a better doorstop at this rate.
My assignment is to construct a birdhouse. Right now, it looks like a tiny bird hurricane destroyed it, but I really need to pass this class before the school year ends.
Don't worry, there are plenty of people who work in construction that never graduated high school.
I don't think I have a future in construction, dude. Would you get lost? You're tarnishing the little hope I have left.
Heh, tarnish. Nice wood pun.
Please leave.
Have you ever made something other than a birdhouse?
Yeah, I tried to make a bird mansion once, but that turned out even worse.
Yeesh, what'd that look like?
It looked like it was part of a planned demolition. Unlike a planned demolition, however, they found bodies under the rubble.
Yikes, what happened?
I was hoisting it up with a rope and pulley, but the whole thing came crashing down. Teacher was pissed, lives were lost. Not my best Thursday.
Damn, so what became of the project?
The teacher recycled the wood and constructed a memorial to all those who died in the bird mansion. He gave the pulley back to the janitor. I'm not allowed to use it anymore.
I did not hear about any of this. Will you go to prom with me?
Come on, man. I already told you, I'm saving prom for marriage.
Well, it doesn't hurt to ask. Maybe building isn't your thing.
Maybe making friends isn't your thing.
Can't argue with that. Well, as long as we all know our place.
Besides, it's not my fault. Well, not entirely. If it wasn't for that stupid climbing rope in the gymnasium burning my hands on the slide back down, it wouldn't hurt to hammer so much, and I wouldn't have to try gluing all this wood together.
Rope burns suck. I remember when Kent tied my nuts to that rope and attached the other end to Principal McNally's rear car bumper as he drove home after school one day. Doctor said I couldn't wear pants for 3 weeks. May never bear children.
Way to make my pain all about you, Coop. If you're looking to cry about it, find another shoulder. I've got enough to worry about.
Okay, catch you later, Max.
Don't talk to me like we're friends, Coop.
No bloodstains on it? Must be brand new. I shouldn't touch it when it's showing its teeth like that. Sometimes I wish I had saws for hands. I bet Kent wouldn't dare to fuck with me. Considering half the people in the school are pyros, they should probably keep this locked up. I think this is a little advanced for me. One time I somehow managed to hot glue my nostrils shut. Blow me, torch. Got him. I think these are used for cutting boxes, but I bet they can cut other things too. Sweet! A box cutter! It's like the switchblade of office supplies. Severed thumb? I mean, another severed thumb. That isn't mine. Hope you find your owner soon. Like, super soon. You're starting to stink. Weird. There's an old book wedged under that desk. It's really stuck under there. I'm gonna have to find a way to raise the desk if I want to get that book out from under it. I meant to do that. I wish that would work, but alas. Hey, book. Sorry a desk got dropped on you. Are you related to the Wicked Witch of the East? Wonder how many years it took the teacher to build this one. You know, once I saw a cartoon where they were lifting a heavy piano up into a building with a pulley and a rope. Maybe that'd work. Hey, desk. Why have you been so quiet around me? Was it something I said? It's a vice. Great for locking your arm in place if it becomes possessed by a demon. Who do I look like? Bob fucking Vila? My only vice is documentaries on sea creatures. Nothing in here but more tools, and a collection of severed fingers. If I do, I'm pretty sure this will fall and crush me. I'm here if you need to get anything off your chest. It's a bunch of drills. Pretty sure they're the same ones my dentist uses. If I need to drill something, I know where to find them. Bone saw! Words to live by. Grandma says to never touch anybody else's hardwood. I try to follow your example, but I'm more of a soft work, soft wood kind of guy. It's a speaker to tell us about lunch, the weather, incoming active shooters, you know, the usual. It's too high and you know it. Speaker? I barely knew her. Thank you, I'll be here all week. A box of hammers sits atop a shelf. Yeah, that seems safe. Even if I could reach him, the risk of him falling on me is too great. You're dumber than a box of hammers. Oh, right, you are a box of hammers. Maybe I'm the dumb one. We have to wear these waterproof smocks whenever we work on projects in here, mainly because of all the gore. Thanks, but I actively avoid situations where I'd need to shield my clothes from human pulp and other viscera. Hang in there. They call me the Driller Killer. They also call me Loser, Dork, Tiny Shit Stack, and Puke Stain. And also, they don't call me the Driller Killer. Those sure are some fancy-looking prison shivs. There's no teacher in here to tell me this is a stupid idea, and I'm pretty sure this is a stupid idea. Will you reciprocate my love for you? Get it? Because you're reciprocating saws? The loneliness runs deep within me. The birdhouse inspector wouldn't pass any of these avian death traps. Pretty sure the one with the non-functional clock was supposed to be a birdhouse too. If I ever need a house to murder a bird with, I'll be sure to come back and grab one of these. You realize you're all gonna be kindling in the near future, right? I'm sure this exists for a reason, but I don't have enough hair on my chest to know what it is. Nope, I'm sure it's covered in blood for a reason. I'll tell everyone I saw you. Heh, tools. No thanks, I'd only end up injuring myself worse than Todd. Are you tools for creating or destroying? I really don't know. I wonder if the nails in this box are edible. Tempting, but these nails aren't 9 inches long. Good job holding Jesus up all these years. Heh, wood. Yep, that's wood. The wood is good. What would you do if I sang out of tune? Hey Max, just had a quick question for you.
I've got an even quicker answer. No.
Okay, catch you later, Max.
Don't talk to me like we're friends, Coop.
The design of this seems to have been loosely based on a shelf. Very interpretive. No way! This thing is clearly a delicate balance, and to give it even the slightest touch will make it all come tumbling down. I feel like this shelf thing should be studied for defying the laws of physics. It's a chain dangling from the ceiling. What is this, a prequel to Hellraiser? It's too high up. Maybe I can toss something onto it instead. I wish that would work, but alas. Not my dumbest idea, not my smartest either. So, chain, what's the sound of the men working on the chain gang? It's completely corroded. I'm sure it's fine. Are fire extinguishers supposed to feel mushy? That's disturbing on so many levels. Admit it, if a raging fire broke out, you wouldn't help save a single life. It's a small toolbox for big boys. The only tools I carry around are for emotional healing. I wonder where people stored the tools they used to build toolboxes before they built toolboxes. Days? Wow, they're improving. Usually it's 0 hours. The teacher says, touch the chalkboard and you'll get stabbed with a broadsword. It's a chalkboard, not a talkboard. Ah, so that's what they're supposed to look like. It's fine hanging where it is for all to see, so students can fail at the construction together. Why are you feeling so blue, Print? You'd think the students made it, but it was actually the teacher. Such fine craftsmanship. I get it, I'm short. Would you go to prom with me? It's a lever. Coop levers up his perception points. Okay, so it moves the chain up and down. For leverage, maybe? Look at you. You're just begging to be pulled, aren't you? And so our hero fails again. No. I don't think that's gonna work. I forgot to ask something last time we spoke. I'm not high enough for this. Later. Good riddance, Philistine. Hey, that's plagiarism. Don't give it an award. At least I know I've always got someone to vent to. God, I wish I had more friends. Pottery that the students were forced to make so the school can sell them on eBay. If I break any of these, I'm sure I'll have to buy them, and I don't want them. At least I know where to go if all the school's toilets back up. That's Holly Pass, the hall monitor. She's a fascist. Yep, feels like light trapped in emulsion. I'm not afraid of you, Holly. Someday I'll say that to her face. Yep, another outlet. Thanks, Edison. Why do you want me to die so badly? Some poor hemophiliac is bleeding out somewhere. No, dude, gross. Band-Aids? More like AIDS band. I think you're beautiful. Oh, it's a bell. How thrilling. Why do you mock my height? A lot of people make fun of me for talking to you, but I know you get me. It says art, but there's none to be seen as far as I can tell. That's the most artistic thing on this wall. I better not screw it up. Art? Well, that's subjective. Ah, refrigerator art. Soon to be hand-delivered to disappointed parents. Mr. Jellyneck says, if you steal school art, he'll rip your ass apart. I'd make fun of you some more, but I honestly couldn't do any better. Looks like a tiny, starving palm tree. I'll take it with me and set it free whenever I book a flight to Hawaii. Until that day, however, here it shall remain. You think you're so special because you produce oxygen, don't you? Well, try harder. I could never pull off a hat like that, but you somehow make it work. Doesn't feel like they have a fever or anything like that. Do you have a minute?
Ah! Stranger danger!
Hey, I'm Coop, and I was...
Come near me again, and I'll call the police.
Can I ask you a question?
Kid, can you just not?
These are Nurse Gwendolyn's notes. I bet I could find out who's got the most STDs by flipping through them. First, I should probably learn what an STD is. HIPAA regulations say no, but my teenage curiosity says yes. Well, I'm terrified of getting in trouble, so I'll listen to HIPAA. If the school nurse catches me talking to her paperwork, she'll throw me in the psych ward. That's some quality signage. This should definitely win me points with Sawyer. I just put it up to date, genius. I'm not tearing it down. All right, Mr. Flyer, I've done my job. Now it's your turn. This is full of needles and blood. Sounds pretty metal to me. Ow! Okay, I touched it. Now to wait to see what random disease I get. Wow, look at all this disease and trash. An eye chart. E-R-T-G-O-F. Hey, rude. It's not Braille, so no point in touching it. You're lucky you're just a sign, or I'd kick your ass. These pills must be for whenever trick-or-treaters come around. I don't know what valacyclovir is, but I don't think I need it. Pills. Once you pop, you can't stop. A marker holder to keep your markers in their place. Crafty bastards. These markers are all dried up. How useless. Oh, hi, markers. It's some of those fake marshmallows that dry your mouth out. Soft little cotton balls, pleasant to the touch. Talkin' to Cotton, a memoir by Cooper McCarthy. Evidence that the nurse washes her hands. Reassuring. I think we're in a drought. I better not. Your job must be very draining. They must be waiting to reuse these. Budget cuts are rough. I tried putting them on, but they won't stick to anything anymore. Band-Aids? More like AIDS band. These pills are just laying around all over the place. Not very child-proof. No way, I'll get addicted. I look forward to a complicated relationship with you as I get older. It's a pretty excellent sample of a stool. I'm not gonna sit down until I find a prom date. Grandma always says, talking to stool ain't that cool. Speakers are for hearing, not looking. Oh, sure, I'll just jump up there and touch it. Come on, dude, get real. Oh, great speaker, fill me with your wisdom. Nothing? It says, cover your cough, which would be great advice if you weren't already sick and in the nurse's office. You're not supposed to cover your cough with the actual poster. I'll leave it where it is. Talking to this poster is a great sign for my mental health. Wonderful, now I can dress up as a sexy nurse. Hey, big boy. Turn your head and cough. Shouldn't the faces on these cabinets be healthy? This doesn't bode well. I touched the sticker, but it remains stuck. And yet, life goes on. Mr. Yuck is somehow looking worse after all these years. I wonder if this computer has everyone's medical history on it. I could print out an STD list and use it for extortion. I wish I could mess with students' files, but I'm no hacker. I'll be monitoring you. Sure, now they tell me. I don't need to steal this when I can get my very own at the Explosum store for the ultra-low price of only $9.99. Wow, now that's a steal. Solid advice. Thanks, poster. This is where I like to hide during gym class. Considering all the germs that have collected on it, I'm pretty sure I'll get sick if I use this bed. Oh, cool. I'm talking to a bed. What an adventure. It's just an average old garbage can. I'll leave that to the negligent janitor. I'll talk to the trash when Alzheimer's sets in. Until then, I'll stick to talking with people. Tongue depressors. So sad. I only would if there was still popsicles on them. So, how's the family? What do these bags hold? Blood? Vodka? Spit? It feels like a boob. I assume. Hello. I think that this is mostly used for when teachers come in with a major hangover. I'm plenty hydrated, thanks. Hi there. Looks like it's built to scale. Better to retain my minimal self-esteem. Hey! Nurse Gwendolyn looks much less bloody than usual. Must be a good day. Anybody who works in here all day is probably covered in all kinds of germs, viruses, and diseases. No thank you. Nurse, I'm in need of medical assistance.
Sorry, kid. We don't do plastic surgery.
That hurts my feelings more than you could possibly comprehend, but that's not what I meant.
Oh, so I guess you're here for the malnourishment? Or the foul body odor?
How about you stop guessing and I'll just tell you?
It's unorthodox, but I'll give it a try. Shoot.
I feel sick and I should probably be resting somewhere far away from school.
You look fine to me. And your forehead doesn't feel hot.
Oh no, not my forehead. You gotta check my butt temperature like Grandma. It's a volcano back there.
Not a chance, kid. We stopped doing that after the thermometer broke off in Timmy Daniels and he butt-chugged all that mercury.
Jesus!
I know, I was worried too. But thanks to parental consent forms, everything turned out just fine.
But what happened to Timmy?
I don't know. I think he died of something.
Wow. So can I go home now?
No!
Damn it! Will you go to prom with me?
Are you over 18?
Not exactly.
Then no. Sorry, kid. I go all the way a bust on prom night.
Oh, okay. If I said yes, would we have had sex on prom night?
You could have played doctor on my naughty bits.
Huh. Something weird is going on with me. I can't stop looking at, talking to, and touching things.
That's just your hormones acting up, Coop. Being really weird and gross is totally normal for someone your age.
You're probably sick of this conversation. I'm back for more. You're probably sick of this conversation. Beer cans? Why would teachers drink? They have the easiest job in the world. I'm not 21, and I'm pretty sure you have to be to even pick up an empty beer can. Listen up, cans. You go find a recycling bin and make something better of yourselves. It's a copy of the Anarchist's Cookbook, preventing the table from falling over and causing anarchy. Nah, I'm gonna let that sit there and do its job. You can tell that everyone here uses their books to hold up tables instead of reading them. Oh, white lightning. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, but not here. You got a part of mouth. What's the point of looking at a speaker anyway? If only I was a giant. I forget. What's the difference between a speaker and a microphone? It's whatever o'clock. Maybe if I get on my tippy toes. Nah. I don't have time for this. This calendar is very outdated. Glossy finish. Nice. That is one very happy, very naked dude. Teachers are taking bets on who's going to fail. Glad I'm winning at something. I don't want to rig the teacher's odds. Maybe I can get in on the action. Come on, Coop! You can do it! Full of cigarette butts, roaches, and burnt spoons. I'm trying to quit. Rest your butt here, am I right? Now there's an inspiring visual for all the would-be teachers out there. I better not. She looks like she's hanging on by a thread. Hello.
Hey, this lounge is for teachers. How do you get in here?
Oh, I just walked in.
And your legs aren't broken?
Let me check. Nope.
How about your spirit?
Still no.
Give it time.
You don't seem very happy.
I'm ecstatic, kid. This is what it looks like to be high on the joy of teaching.
I'm sad now. Will you go to prom with me?
Not even if you promised me the sweet relief of death I crave day after day in this underachiever factory.
Wow, that's pretty depressing.
Yeah, kid. Always the pallbearer, never the corpse.
I don't think you're supposed to smoke in here.
Oh, really? Call the cops.
I would, but last time I called, they said this neighborhood isn't in the right income bracket for police protection.
Then it appears we're at an impasse.
So, how does a prize like you stay single?
I have high standards and high self-worth. Most men find that intimidating.
Really? You have such a soothing nature. Have you tried any dating services?
I tried farmers only, but I didn't reel in any of that sweet, alfalfa-tossing Amish muscle that I deserve.
Oh, so you like the muscular types?
I like the type of men who are calloused and beaten from years of hard labor, with hands as rough as scouring pads.
Well, I'm sure you'll find a special someone for you.
Unlikely. The only rough hand caressing me is the rough hand life dealt me.
Well, I guess I'll leave you to your, important work.
Important? What I do here in this school couldn't possibly be any less important. You know the little grates that catch hairs in shower drains?
Yeah?
Those are more important than what I do.
Hey, I've got a couple more questions for you. Sorry in advance.
Yeah, what do you want?
Well, I guess I'll leave you to your, important work.
Important? What I do here in this school couldn't possibly be any less important. You know the little grates that catch hairs in shower drains?
Yeah?
Those are more important than what I do.
It's nice to know the teachers' asses are as uncomfortable as ours. Yep, definitely uncomfortable. Chair on, my wayward son. It's like the trash can threw up. That's the janitor's job, poor bastard. Don't worry, trash can, you know what they always say. It's what's on the outside that counts. Hey, Cindy's failing history, and she's doomed to repeat history class. That grade isn't even worth picking up. You may not be good schoolwork, but I'd grade you as a B+ floor mat. It's the lighter Miss Puff uses when her EAC levels are low enough to smoke without bursting into flames. If I steal Miss Puff's lighter, she'll murder me. No thanks. Fire! Fire! Yeah! Surgeon General's warning. Smoking may cause increased coolness, pleasant aroma, and extremely healthy lungs. It also may not. My growth has been stunted enough as it is without the help of cigarettes. Hey, smoke 'em if you got 'em, Johnny. It's a teeny tiny bottle of booze to numb your teeny tiny feelings. When I want to get a colony of ants drunk, I'll return to you, tiny booze bottle. Looks like somebody's been sneaking a little Irish into their coffee. Looks like someone is trying to catch a cop. Thanks, but I prefer my donuts unconsumed and not served on filthy tables. You're a do-nut, not a don't-nut. These outlets look like scared faces staring at me. Time to jack in, Morpheus. What's that outlet? You're hungry for scissors? This is where teachers keep their booze and food. I heard that Mr. Banal once stored a dead cat in there for a week. I wonder if someone accidentally ate it. It's a lunch label that belongs to Patty, the receptionist. Maybe this lunch label will be good bait to distract the receptionist. It's small, but it gets the job done. That's what she said. This is where teachers keep their booze and food. I heard that Mr. Banal once stored a dead cat in there for a week. I wonder if someone accidentally ate it. I wonder if Sam Fisher is in there. I can't get up there. You're an excellent vent, Vent. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. A box that displays sequences of pictures in conjunction with sound to create the illusion of motion in order to distract us from an increasing wealth gap and our own meaningless existence. Bet you believed us kids only thought about toys and crap, didn't ya? Go-Go Gadget Arms! Damn, didn't work. Psst, don't tell the internet, but I still love you the most. The usual suspects on the faculty's shit list. Morally speaking, this should probably bug me, but I hate them too. I wouldn't want to mess with their scoring system. At least the teachers rank me above those poor bastards. David Sapp, serial in-class farter. Godspeed, you stinky bastard. Kyle Horner, just can't stop asking additional questions. Stop raising your goddamn hand, Kyle. Anton Napoli, won't shut the fuck up about his love of soccer. Yeah, can't blame the teachers for hating that kid. A vending machine for cigarettes, the cornerstone of any faculty diet. Warning, may be smooth and delicious. But if I smoke, I'll croak. Sorry, Mr. Machine, I only fill my lungs with fresh American air. It's like the teachers are in their own personal hell. Good. I could add a few dates and watch them cry. Summer will be great if I make it there alive. Coffee filters, cigarette filters, poker chips, a revolver with one bullet. Jesus, it's like an opium den in here. Not really in the cabinet browsing mood. I talk to the cabinet. I lose 10 friendship points. XXX, I guess this is a sexy bottle of booze. I'm not adult enough yet to touch this bottle. I don't care if you're X-rated. You just don't turn me on. The Dean's List is like the America's Most Wanted list of schools. It must be nice to be wanted. If I steal the Dean's List, I'd end up on the Dean's List. Now that's a paradox. If I steal the Dean's List, I'd end up on the... I don't think this box will ever know my name. I'm starting to think the teachers are drinking alcohol in here. Even a fresh bottle of beer smells like goat piss to me, so I'll pass on these. If I talk to a bottle and then seal it, does that count as a message in a bottle? The microwave, a culinary tool used by only the most accomplished chefs, like Chef Boyardee. Hey, look, it's the Nuke Kid. Maybe all the people who said I suck were right. Whoa, this dude looks wired as hell. I better not. I don't think I could handle the vibrations. You strike me as a don't talk to me till I've had my coffee kind of guy.
And yet, here we are.
Hey, you doing all right? You look a little blue.
My mind is heavy with the sorrows of adulthood. But what's new?
I've got the sorrows of adolescence over here.
Ha! How cute! They're like real problems, but all itty bitty.
But my parents are dead.
Must be nice.
Well, do you have any problems I can help with?
Unless you could pay off my mortgage, murder my kids, or help me divorce my wife, no.
Oh, sorry. I'd love to help, but I'm pretty ill-equipped to do any of that.
Not even one of them?
Nope.
Damn, I'm good then.
Will you go to prom with me?
Will they be serving coffee at the prom?
I kinda doubt it.
Well, there's your answer, kid.
Are you on break?
There's no breaks in life, kid.
I mean a break from your job.
Nope, I'm usually here.
So what do you do?
Enjoy my tenure to the fullest degree, mostly. Unless some ginger-headed tea-sipping pimple boy gets in the way of my me time.
I've been known to fancy a cup of bean juice on occasion.
Is that right?
Oh, totally. I'm a regular old Java junkie. I take mine black with cream, extra beans, and a cup.
You've never had coffee before, have you?
No, but how many cups have you had?
Today? This hour? My whole life?
Let's just start with this hour and go from there.
Oh, let's see. Thinking about 22 cups. But I don't drink for the numbers. I drink for the sport of it.
Catch you later, Rejuvenator.
Sounds good, kid. About time for a refill anyway. Just an itty-bitty one.
Hello again. I wanted to ask you a few things. Catch you later, Rejuvenator.
Sounds good, kid. About time for a refill anyway. Just an itty-bitty one.
I meant to do that. That didn't work, but I can imagine it did, and it feels good. Yep, these all seem to be in order. Looks official. I better not tamper with it. They just keep these around to roll joints and cigarettes. A filing cabinet, definitely filled with important documents that I couldn't care less about. It's locked. Wait, no. It's just rusted shut from all the beer that's been spilled on it. Say, filing cabinet, do you got anything on me in there?
Oh, sure, Coop. Just a bunch of compliments, perfectly alphabetized.
Ah, sweet. And so our hero fails again. Hey, I'm Coop, and I was...
Pass.
Can I ask you a question?
I have a crossbow and I'm not afraid to use it.
Would you mind telling me...
I'd rather die in a meaningless war than talk to you, kid.
It's the good book. Not a great book, but a good book. Are you there, God? It's me, Coop. Any idea where I can find the Encyclopedia Satanica? Semi-fiction, because fiction gets our hopes up too much, and non-fiction is just depressing. How about I semi-touch it? Hey, Sign, did you know semi-fiction gives me a semi-chub? The female orgasm. That sounds controversial.
Chumbawamba is my favorite band. I don't know why, but I feel comfortable telling you that deep, dark secret of mine.
The comedy of Tim Allen. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus, and we should all go back home. Semi-sweet chocolate, the cure for cancer. Of Mice in Men, a testimonial from Richard Gere. Our founding fathers were good men. I'll pass. Finding your fursona. Ew, I better wash my hands after touching that one. 1 line to 2 lines, red wine and white lies. Faking pregnancy for fun and profit. We could only afford 11 letters. It's too high and you know it. Hello. Damn, that's a pretty cool hoodie. What you reading there?
I'm expanding my vocabulary with new words out of the dictionary.
Wow, that's pretty proactive of you.
Like this one. Felch. Verb. To orally stimulate the anus of a sexual partner, specifically to remove semen. Felch.
Huh, I'm learning. This sign feels suspiciously like every other sign I've ever touched. Something is up. Non-fiction? More like non-enjoyable. Got him! Making a serial killer. The long-term dangers of frequent looking, touching, and talking. Huh, that's kinda troubling. I'd be afraid of accidentally learning something. Here's some non-fiction. You suck. Got him. Spiders are objectively terrible and should all die. Couldn't agree more. Walt Disney. How a frozen head came to own every franchise from the comfort of his frozen head jar. There aren't many windows in here. I hope this little guy is getting enough sunlight. I'll just wait for it to touch me first. Consent is important. I heard talking to plants helps them grow. What do you think, Mr. Plant? The Orca King. It's like Lord of the Rings meets Free Willy. Awesome! There's no reason to read it. There's an Orca King movie. Let's have a good, clean conversation. It's either a bush or a library operative in a ghillie suit. I try not to touch plants. I'm allergic to just about everything. Nobody puts Bushy in the corner. Do the Dewey Decimal? That's the worst dance move ever. I'd love to be able to reach that, but alas. Let's close the book on this conversation. Ricola. Maybe if I get on my tippy toes. Nah. Hello. Hey. It's a magic box that talks. Go, go, gadget arms. Damn, didn't work. I forget. What's the difference between a speaker and a microphone? Looks like someone checked out every book on how to burn books. Ew, used books? Gross. Aren't you supposed to throw books away when you're done reading them? Book 'em, Dano. The card catalog system. Unfortunately, there's nobody left alive that still knows how to use it. I would, but it'll take forever to touch them all. I've got things to do. You know, you could easily be mistaken for an old apothecary chest. Too bad you're not filled with old drugs. It was around here where the student playing John McClane started to hyperventilate. Maybe if I get on my tippy toes. Nah. If If anybody is still stuck in there, say something! Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. If only I knew what this said. Oh, sure, I'll just jump up there and touch it. Come on, dude, get real. Just reading you made my comprehension drop down to a second grade level. They planted this flag here after they conquered the school. Books? No shit. Can't reach it, dipshit.
Cunt. Noun. An unpleasant or stupid person. Cunt. Kinda like you, eh, Coop?
Hilarious.
Quim. Noun. The vagina. Huh. That's news to me.
I'm pretty sure anything related to vaginas is news to you.
Like you're an expert. Blumpkin. Noun. The act of performing fellatio while the recipient is defecating into a toilet. Blumpkin.
Is that right? I always thought fellatio was an Italian dinner.
Shart. Verb. To defecate slightly while passing intestinal gas. Shart. Alabama Hot Pocket. Verb. The act of spreading the inner labia and defecating directly into the quim. Alabama Hot Pocket.
Jesus! Why is this in the school library?
I blame Reading Rainbow. Knowledge is power. Springton. A noun. A disease you get from chewing too much.
Energy crystals and their healing properties. But they feel so real. Where'd they get all of these books? Did they pull them out of a Better Library's dumpster? Are books real? Famous Oopsies Throughout History by G. Borger and P. Harlow. Everyone But Me is an Asshole by A-Hole. Illuminati Jr., New World Order for Newborn Babies. The Life and Death of Schrodinger's Cat. Taco Salad is Still a Salad by Ted Artery. Semi-Trucks, Part Myth, Part Machine, Part Truck, Part Car Part Parts by Part Parkinson. Ah, fiction, my favorite kind of book. Reality sucks so hard, why would anyone write about it? Nope, this sign is definitely real. I don't care if you're not real fiction, I'll always like you the most. Affordable health insurance. Space Boy and Space Dog go to space. Wait, I thought this was the fiction section. Rocco's Modern Basilisk. Oh, I didn't know they made a comic book out of that cartoon. But now that I'm thinking about it, I really wish they hadn't. Ah, the classic tale of Alston Cutchington and Sir Sean William Shot III as they search for their missing chariot in an opium-induced haze. That's Sawyer. She's my oldest friend. Well, my only friend. At least I think she's my friend. Or she's just being polite. I don't want to sink this friendship. Don't worry, I'll have your flyers hung up in 2 shakes of a seahorse's ass. Looks wet to me. It's okay, I can wait till he finishes, if that even happens. Better not interrupt his world record attempt, then he'll just have to start over again. You go, guy. Drink all that water. Not very impressive. They should learn how to play like the girls. I would steal this if it was part of the senior prank, but I'd quickly be killed to death. These poop troops can't shoot no hoops. Look out, hottie alert. My pickpocketing level is too low. Ahoy there, say, do you?
Don't talk to me, loser.
And a good day to you.
I'm tardy for class.
Looks like a climby rope for climby boys and girls. This is my inner dialogue. This is how I think with my brain. A conversation with a rope? Sure, why not? I'm sure nobody will miss this portion of the rope. Who knows? Maybe I'll need to lift a piano or something. I've slammed a boom shakalaka or two in my day. Soft and smelly, just like girls. Probably. I've been slammed into these so many times they still smell like me. At this rate, I'll be talking to padded walls my entire life. I'm too white to bring it to the hoop for a sweet slam-a-jam. Coop, there it is. These jerseys are kept up here as a warning to others who fail to win. Feels like glass, probably because the jersey is behind glass. Never cared to talk to these players. Certainly don't care to talk to their shirts. Ah, narwhals, the unicorns of the sea. Taking that will offer no new information or sensation to me whatsoever. Go narwhals? Woo. Nothing instills the fear in the hearts of our opponents like a magical narwhal, am I right? Go, go, gadget arms! Damn, didn't work. Go narwhals? Go away, maybe. Got him. Those are some big fucking glasses. He saw my touch coming from a mile away and dodged it. Impressive. Knock, knock.
Get bit, nerd.
Can I help you?
You're so lame, I wouldn't even let you do my homework for me.
Sure is lonely being...
Have fun manning the punch bowl at prom, dork.
I hate to admit it, but Principal McNally has really nailed his cheerleading routine. That'd be like groping a flawless ballerina during a performance of Black Swan.
Narwhals, narwhals can't be beat. They'll kick your head and break your feet. Narwhals scratch and narwhals bite. Come on, narwhals, fight, fight, fight. We're the narwhals, and we're here to say we're gonna win the sports, if that's okay. Ooh, it's wet in here. There must be narwhals in the atmosphere, but not literally because narwhals are massive creatures, and to say that they are in the atmosphere implies that they are up in the air. Oh boy, wouldn't that be silly though? Go team! N-A-R-W. It's not quite as punchy as the others. Go fight! Win! Narwhals are here to rock the house. If it's your house, we'll kick you out. If it's our house, we'll scream and shout. Come on, Narwhals, figure it out.
A peg wall that we're often forced to climb. Just looking at it makes me want to play sick. Ah, that's some fine maple wood. I beg of you not to make me talk to that. This boo flag really helps put the opposing team in place. Oh, sure, I'll just jump up there and touch it. Come on, dude, get real. Oh, boo yourself. Narwhals are the unicorns of the sea, which is the only reason I like our mascot. I get it, I'm short. How's it hanging, Narwhal? Do you get it? Hanging? Various basketball jerseys that belong to Tall Justin, Airplane Dad, Slam Dunk Susie, and Jeff Patterson. Why do you mock my height? Never cared to talk to these players. Certainly don't care to talk to their shirts. I hear kids go under the bleachers during basketball games to neck and do drugs. Sadly, we lost a few when they closed the bleachers on them. Top quality varnish. Nicer than they can usually afford. I always thought bleachers were laundry enthusiasts. The shiny new Netherton High gym logo, freshly painted and buffed for all the buff people's pleasure. It's a high-quality vinyl logo. How does the school afford stuff like this when our textbooks are from the 60s?
Narwhals, come out and play!
A pole used for the volleyball net. Or stripping, I'm not sure. The last time someone touched a pole in gym class, they got expelled for a month. I think it was the coach. What's your ethnicity? Polish? I wish I had a friend who was that excited to chat with me. I better not touch them, at least until I get more practice on my pillow.
So, I saw Lance's car parked outside of your place last night.
Shh, keep your voice down.
Did you guys, you know?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god. What was it like?
Dude, you just blow as hard as you can until he's done, and then it sucks back into their body.
Ugh, dudes are gross.
Dude, I know.
Dude, your hands smell like balls.
Isn't it gross? I'm like never gonna stop washing them.
Why are balls so gross?
'Cause they're balls?
They're like hairy boobs of the South.
Dude, I know.
That's either someone with a cool hoodie or someone being eaten alive by an animal. Whoa! Feels like real fur. Pardon me, but do you?
Stop talking. I don't want to catch stork disease.
Greetings, I'm Coop and...
Are you coming on to me? Ew!
Howdy, partner. I'm...
The next word out of your mouth better be bye.
I've been slam dunked into this more times than I'd like to admit. The inside of this garbage can is probably the cleanest surface in the whole gymnasium. This jersey won't fit me. The fabric is stretched out on account of a big-boobed girl who wore it before. It's behind glass, and this isn't an emergency, so I'm not gonna break it. I'm getting a tingling sensation imagining you with some boobies in you, Jersey. I helped make that banner. They used my head as a brush. Now I'm a ginger. Maybe if I get on my tippy toes. Nah. They were talking about changing our mascot to the Netherton Nukes. That'd be cool, but I'd miss our little narwhal buddy. A game invented to make nerds feel horrible. And pain. Great! Now I can show off all my bully bruises. I gotta say, this seems less like a game and more like a beatdown with gym equipment. If I'm gonna start going around touching bullies, I better make sure my last will and testament is drafted up. Wow, that looks a lot like assault.
Oh yeah? Would you like assault?
I'm not sure what you mean.
What I mean is, would you like a salt and pepper on this knuckle sandwich I'm about to feed you?
Oh, I get it. No thanks. I'm full.
Super solid burn, my dude. By the way, your vocabulary is really improving. I'm proud of you. Thanks, man. I've been really excelling in my creative writing class.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Like you? Your face looks fun to smash in, and it's just the right size.
Now that you mention it, he's more your size than I am. Depth perception is tricky. Carry on.
Let us observe the bully in its natural habitat. Watch as the wild bully pummels its unsuspecting prey with a dodgeball. Later, it will drag the prey into its den and devour it, starting with the butthole.
What the fuck did you just say?
Crikey, it seems we've been spotted.
Nothing, dude. Keep up the good work.
That's what I thought.
Phew, that was a close one.
The girls' team is the reigning champion of the school. They play ball like a girl. I wish I could play ball like a girl. I'm sorry more people don't watch your games. This would make a nice blanket, if it weren't stuck on the wall. I feel bad for him, but I'm helpless to stop it. They'll just attack me if I try. If I touch him, I think that makes me it. I mean, let's be honest. If you look like a nerd, you're gonna get treated like a nerd.
Is that why people treat you like a sack of hot, wet garbage? Got him. Sick burn!
Hey, buddy. Hang in there.
Thanks for the encouragement, Coop. But they bully me harder when they see me talking to you. Please just leave me alone.
Guys, I think you got him. He's out.
Nah, we're playing nerdball.
How's that different from dodgeball?
We don't call you out until your glasses fly off and get stomped on.
That seems unfair.
Hey, this loser thinks nerdball is unfair. Maybe we should play loser ball instead.
No, that's fine. I'll take loser. Please don't hurt me. Hello, old friend. Nice to see you. It's a bin full of sports equipment. Everything you need to do a sport. This costume gives me the legal right to murder campers. And Kent, right? Where have you been all my life? In case no one can tell you're excited, use the woo sign. If only I was a giant. Are you wooing at me, Flag? Oh, stop it. You're a charmer and you know it. Teehee. This unwashed jersey still has the MVP's game-winning sweat on it. Gross. Narwhals are the unicorns of the sea, which is the only reason I like our mascot. I'd love to be able to reach that, but alas. Stop shouting at me! you rearrange the letters to that, you could spell gal rash now. Gross. It's too high and you know it. Come down here and say that to my face! That's the scoreboard that's used for home games. It currently shows how many points I've scored with the ladies. I can't get up there. At least someone's scoring around here. Ugh, that's one of the many places where Brittany and Chet usually make out. Gross. There's teen romance residue on this. These bleachers need to be scrubbed with bleach. Bleacher? I hardly know her. Got him. Salutations there, good.
Piss off.
Narwhals. What does that spell? If you don't know, I'm gonna have to see you in my office after class.